Justin played 900 games and ain't never cut off saying he lost
Partner, y'all in the fishbowl, dog. I'm in the great country of Texas. Y'all in the fishbowl, dog. Our internet for sure work. We got brand new towers. When the last time y'all got towers out there? Pre-Katrina, partner. Go ahead.
I'm trying to wonder why your shit the only one do this.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
That's just shit the internet, partner.
Right. Fuck the fact that it don't happen with nobody.
Definitely everybody else.
Talk to a dumb nigga, you gotta understand that that's the kind of nigga you go see 1 + 1 you got carried.
Sometimes, depending on who counting, partner.
1 + 1 = 5, you gotta carry one.
Depending on who. I didn't know I had that kind of speed. I'm coming down doing my roster because I know how your whole ass is. Hating ass nigga. Hating ass nigga. So I know. I thought I had another. Oh, that's him, the return dude. Oh, we good. We go take this channel. Let's go. We ain't gonna be disrespectful. We gonna do the game justice. We gonna wear our whites. We gonna wear our whites. We gonna do the game justice. We ain't gonna put that yellow shit on. Let's go. Lock up. Let me get one song. Let me get one song. One song. Go to your shit. Find your shit. Where Combs at? We need to get in Combs. Combs. Where Combs at? I don't like that new one. I like this one.
Order carry out online or by phone. Get any one-topping pizza for $7.99.
Man, I ain't about to drop again. Shut up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the
50 shots. Yeah. Like Aaron Rodgers.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby
385.
and off we go from
Pamper.
Cleveland. This will be fielded
On the
inside
baby
the 5.
call. Strolling.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Handle me like baby boy. Jody. We got 30 seconds, partner. Sherman Shepherd. Stick together. Hit together. Football interception. They gonna pick together. I don't want this shit. That mean I'm it. That mean you a snitch. What you talking about, dog? You talking to me?
said I got 37. I said I don't need your 37. Fuck you on the 37. Give somebody who gives a fuck.
Keep going.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And again, it's Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Steps away. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle.
Oh, that's the pick, sad bitch.
Interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's
Who
3rd
that is?
down.
Who the fuck is?
Whenever you see a quarterback break
see.
contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Watson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? He'll look to throw. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Nick 3rd and 30, bro.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to...
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that nearly an interception here on its opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
2nd and 6 from the 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this will
Come on,
at least by the
get
offense,
the
but he'll be
fucking
taken
tutty,
down
man.
in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is incomplete.
Catch the ball, Watson.
Good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
Catch the fucking ball, Watson. Come on, man. That's a fucking dime.
Completion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Fucking hoop on that play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Did the man not get up and get the ball? Fuck you, man. Wasn't his rock.
On 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first
Just
down
like
as
that.
he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19.
I know.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Right side to Watson. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Must have been on top of your dude, huh?
Crosby for the point after. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
We'll cough him up.
The Browns drive about to get started. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Watson's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On first down, Watson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. To try again after the sack, Watson. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man. It's Schwartz, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Back to throw, Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And out across midfield down to the 45. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 36, Rodgers. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon from 19 yards away. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
He snuck out of the house.
Crosby with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Probably was you. Where you was at? Was your man? Everybody else was too, look like.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 20.
Then you told me you was in the zone, asshole.
I was in the zone. Me. You ain't never heard of a man defense when they got a zone? They got the blue man at the top and the yellow one in the middle? You never heard of that? Stupid ass?
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Fuck you. I'm gonna say fuck you. I'm letting no stupid nigga like you. Deshaun Watson top 10, bitch.
Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of
sideline got our back.
Next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Another completion here to Hunt. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Back to Dillon on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that point from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. This complete to Jones. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
An inside give to Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Again, it's Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. Look at the big fella go. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them.
Get the fuck out of here.
Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good seed, even things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by York is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Flushed out right, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play that time for Cleveland. 49 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Punt is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Ready to get their next drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 74 yards. And the Packers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a 1st down. Here's Watson. Dancing to his left. Right back to Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. So Douglas picks it, and the Packers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Rodgers throwing here. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Dillon on the counter. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
Not in any rush offensively. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. Side by Jones. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. A big play there on the catch and run.
Boy.
85 yards. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think
we didn't get off the schneid. We didn't get off the schneid.
Hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
Offensive, but I ain't got your boy. I guess I'll let y'all run it back, Aaron Rodgers. I don't like that gay shit. Jeez, I'm tripping. I don't know if I'll be running back with the same team, dog. I'm just, you be crying. Don't tell me who to play with and all that. Sad bitch. I won last. Shut the fuck up. I won last.
You right. Good job.
Yeah, it might be a pizza night, though. I really don't.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
Keep that pressure on
Let's
it.
take it in at the goal line.
Keep that pressure on it.
And able to
They
get
can
this
give us a
across the
couple.
20,
We could win.
but not much further as he's
Like
dropped
last
it to
game. Yeah, like four, 5 sacks. It's pressure. 4, 5 sacks, dog. Not to sleep out you too, right? Hit the winner's lead right quick while this sad ass do his shit. I am, dog. I just said that. You got 30 seconds, probably.
3-yard line.
On the corner. Mama. Mama on him. Another take Obama on me. So what the shit?
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ooh, I'm in love with the hope. We call that pick and roll.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
I'm going to tell him so.
Smith there on the stop.
I'm going to tell him so.
Beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line.
Bye, the nigga.
That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync.
Still in the drug spot. And that cola.
They'll try the air now with Watson.
You sad bitch. Praise it.
Nice play on the football. The ball was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before it fell into the ground. We just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play. Nerves come into play. And despite the training, the ball was tipped off. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson escaping the pressure right. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice game. And the field position has totally been flipped. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And
that caps
off game should be on them tripping.
Opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They gotta like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, the Lakers on. I'm really tripping.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
It's going to make my fucking phone die.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on, Nixon. You can't be taking pops like that, though.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up
Still not supposed to step on a man's chest like that. Nigga should have got more than one, just for the history like they said.
Now swing pass for Dillon. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Take that shit too serious. He knew who to do that to, though. He ain't gonna do it, and they want to maybe wait for it just right after the game. Which I do think, after looking at a couple plays, Sabonis like trying to bait him and shit. Because Sabonis been grabbing at him and trying to, you know what I'm saying? He probably coming from the coach. Mike Brown probably knew that crazy motherfucker. Like, hey, fuck with him and get him out of there. But still in all, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that to the man.
Rodgers on the move to his left. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
God, jump for the fucking ball, man.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
And I think this is
Jump for the ball, you sad bitch.
You talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If you don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
After the interception, here's Watson.
How, dog? How is he holding on to that?
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there of 22.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, are going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Motherfucker, phone about to die. I'm tripping.
No charge of that reach in there. Get your extension cord.
Back to back.
Bitch, you know, my phone.
6 of 13. LeBron James to the bench. They go up the middle of the jump. And a short pickup there down about the 9.
Turn the fucking game on in here. I need to put my shit on charge. So gotta wait.
That's a win for the scout troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal. And again, it's Chubb. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. 3rd and goal, they're going with Chubb.
Come on, you gotta run over him, dog.
Down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they move the ball.
Let's go,
these first
E-Rod.
2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle
Jump
a little bit.
for the fucking ball.
Down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Rodgers steps away to his left. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers.
Come on, where you going? 44?
On the move past the 40. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb.
I'm supposed to be gone with that
one. Inside the 10 at the 8.
Oh,
Rodgers
man.
to Cobb. Good for a Green Bay 1st.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
They'll run here with Dillon. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. 10-0 our score. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, it'll be Dillon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are back within a score.
Hey, now let's get some pressure. Can we touch that boy?
Crosby with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
No pause, no nothing. None of that. More G.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick
You
it
know,
away.
man, with a pure straight 50.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair.
Nice and hard.
You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a first down throw, Watson. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot. He does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on third down. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Throw the ball over the fucking dude's head.
At their own 11-yard line.
Definitely not
Throw it
the
over
ideal
his head.
time to see that
That's all you
mistake,
gotta
partner, because this is still a 1-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover.
You got him beat.
Pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
I won't give you no Christmas present, Father. It ain't Christmas.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3.
Almost gave me one. Trying to fucking stiff on him instead of just going down.
Set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending.
Oh, y'all watch this man run out there. Nobody run over.
And maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Like they got a button, a thing for you to make that man run out. They should have one to make you fucking go with it.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
It's your man right there.
2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to
right
go.
there.
A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Watson. And this one incomplete.
So this man is 96 feet, but a linebacker staying with
Been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides.
96 feet, but a linebacker staying with
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
What's up?
Now it's Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. He's got room at the 30, and he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there on the catch and run. 39 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Let's go defense, mate. Step it up.
Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that
Step it up.
Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Watson now to throw.
Oh, catch the ball.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-goal situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
From the 7 now, it's 3rd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Offensively, not what they wanted there, but hey, you can kick the field goal here and take the lead.
Felt like a little bit of a statement stop, didn't it?
Got 3 men on the line.
Made a big play right there. Okay, guess what? Ball's in your court, guys. What are you going to do?
Y'all doubling somebody
I kick the
else.
field goal, get the 3, and take the lead.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that's going to be caught from Brown's touchdown.
Appreciate that.
Donovan Peoples-Jones. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns decision to go
what you looking at?
pays off with 6 points.
Fuck.
The York on now for the extra point.
I had to go get the fucking running back. We knew he playing there. Come on, 59.
Total of 17 to 10.
Fucking right behind.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What happened, Jeff? Where you went at, dog?
The Packer
Yeah, I was
offense
out
ready
talking
to
to
get
Allen
their
and
next
Allison.
drive
Then I just went
underway.
to lay down.
They find themselves down 17-10 as they come
That
up
ass
with
whooping
1st and
tie
10.
you out, boy.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting
One
on
of those,
fewer than half his pass
got the
attempts in
beat
this
on the
one,
cat.
and
Come on
that
now.
is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
That's my
And
fault.
this will be a
Ooh,
gain
that's
of
all
5
my
as he
fault.
gets it to the 30.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come over?
Back.
And when he did, he put it
Cut
on for a
back,
big play
Jones.
and a 1st down.
It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
Broadcast on Jefferson. Send me $5 on Zelle.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon.
Oh, Yankee gotta fucking shake him.
Turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. An inside give to Jones.
Yeah, hold him, fucking
It's
right.
a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
Jones. It's a room to maneuver. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go again to Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 60 yards on the ground for him so far.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Flushed out
should have
right.
stayed there.
And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this
Let's
fourth
fucking
quarter.
fight, man. Come on. Won't stop.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's
I
away.
don't know if we even got one in the game. We
On
need
the
one.
return from his end zone is Grant. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Oh my God, oh my God.
He'll make the diving catch.
Let's go.
Finding space at the 40.
Oh,
Down the left sideline. That's a pass here.
oh my fucking God, bro.
Let's go!
Niggas don't fucking go get the pick. He just standing there, dog. The ball right there. It's so fucking stupid.
You saw that shit, Jeff?
Quickly to take the lead here.
No, nobody touched him. That's so fucking fluky. I don't get the pick and don't fucking touch him, dog. Fuck!
Let's fucking go!
Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of
That's
take
that
a step
payback
back
from that
and have to
last
get
game.
yourself regrouped.
Hey, Jeff,
They regrouped
I
in a
hit
hurry,
this
didn't
man
they?
running back. This man running back went all the way down on both knees, got back up and kept running and scored a touchdown.
Nice.
And he returns this to the 22.
It's on YouTube.
Oh,
That's so fucking fake, bro.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
That's all. Don't clap your hands. Catch the fucking Brock, man.
Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they give the Jones off tackle. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He finds Watson complete.
come on, Greedy. You
And
gotta
he's
knock
going to have the
that
Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Ooh, you had you, man.
This one swung
Lord,
out here
that
to
nigga was
Jones.
open.
No gain
Ain't
on
open
the
this
play.
time.
And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Rolling to his left. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Being chased out left. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now Rodgers. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
One stop for your life. Let's go. Let's fucking go without no fluke and shit. The fuck?
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Fluke and shit, dog. Play small fucking football. No bust coverage, none of that. You watching Laker game, Jeffro?
I'm watching that bullshit, man.
Dang. Dang.
It'd be a die-hard, bleed purple and gold. Now they bullshit. Oh, that's cold, man.
Dang. That's disrespectful. You like one of them bitter girls, like Fat Boy be saying, dog. Don't be a bitter girl.
That bullshit. I want to see Memphis winning.
You get a big fuck you.
So John Moran can just pull pistols up and shoot the club up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
What the fuck? Way back there, son?
Watson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw, Watson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
Now Watson.
That's the fucking game. Come on, man.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
That's the game, son.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Watson. And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Back to throw here.
Pick that!
This nigga getting hurt. That's the reason
nice play defensively.
why
Now
he's
brings
fucking
up
what you
4th
call.
down. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they
Nigga
force the
burning him.
incompletion.
That's why he
It's
in
going to lead to
position.
a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Here we go on fourth. Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're done. So it's the Browns who are going to get possession first here in overtime as the kick's away.
He'd be out of work on the y'all.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd. Oh, and it's
they fucked over me, dog.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
They fucked over me just now. Fucking running back got tackled. They tackled my running back.
What a big-time interception that is here on the first drive of
That's the man I was trying to go to. Press the fucking button, you went through.
Remember, all
Maybe they got the man on
is
the
3
ground.
points to win this game.
And that thinking just can't limit them on offense. The playbook should still be wide open. Get a first down, maybe 2. Do it safely. Nice throws that your quarterback can make. Nice runs that your running backs like. But make sure you get yourself into position and let your kicker have at it.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, keep carrying it, thank you.
What can Rodgers do now with his drive? This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime for.
I just love being able to be witness to a game like this.
Way to fight, team.
Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime.
Now 10-0. That fucking goal line stand started it off. Let's go. Get off the phone, Jefferson, bitch. Tell him you off. You finished work.
The execution was pretty darn good.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Come on, man, send the invite.
Now you want to rush me. You clocked out yet? You can't play till you clock out, you slave. Ask to make you any time of day.
Slave?
Nice. You was at work, huh?
I was at work. You didn't go to work today?
No, I'm talking about just now. That sounds like a work conversation.
No, I'm old lady. He said he loved him. He thought that was his job.
Yeah, I thought he was working. Sound like work to me, she. Keep bossing this stupid ass around there.
Tell you what though, cause y'all mentioned it, I'm about to put Memphis on.
Man, fuck no. We don't want no haters. No haters watching. What's wrong with this shit?
Yeah, put Memphis on for y'all. Keep y'all posted on the progress.
I'm about to turn the game on right now. We don't need your hating ass watching. Fuck AD.
I got y'all. Keep it posted. Man, send the invite. Whoever's sending.
I said that. Suck.
I don't have no invite.
Man, you better go look in your thing.
Challenge for goaltender interference. Looks like you will not challenge.
Looking down by 15. They got lucky and stole one of them, huh?
There is a little bit of interference.
Down 15?
I got hurt.
Cleveland was the one pushing him into the blue paint. And for me, definitely the right call from Brendan Moore, not the challenge.
You definitely don't need your chink ass watching, and we already down 15. Where the fuck my remote at?
Mark, you gotta press send game invite button.
Man, I done sent it, Jeffo. I'm in the thing right now. Hold on, let me see who I sent it to.
You must have sent it to the other Jeff.
Man, you an idiot, bro.
Sent it to Jerk.
You gotta sing it to Big Daddy, not Lil Daddy.
That sound good, dog. I sent it again, dog. Probably because you ain't the #1 Pals fan.
Sent to the right one that time.
There go my remote right there. Right in my face, man. What I'm looking for is on TNT. Game on TNT. Motherfuckers haters. They don't know what time of channel the Lakers on. TNT, man.
Come on, man. Let's do this. I saw this video, these lions that attacked this like a fucking big ass buffalo.
I know y'all got
fucking
defense.
lion
Y'all don't got no quarterback. Look, I turned the game on AD on the ground.
Look at his sissy ass.
Super sissy. Come on, Miami.
Who, man?
We the best team in Florida. Do it for Tua.
Your boy, they're a difference maker. Fucking Reed.
Come on, man. And then that stay hurt. That's for that New Orleans shit. That's for that that's all folks sweater you wore, pussy. Thought it was gonna be sweet in LA riding LeBron dick like you wasn't gonna have to work.
Put him on, look, he on the ground.
He got a, what you call it? He got a ring. Fucking with that dumb ass shit.
Who?
That's all he cared about, AD.
Oh.
Some haters say that bubble shit don't count. I might join them if that's the only ring you get.
Nah, they not gonna win no championship, man.
Man, who is you?
Won already. They probably ain't gonna make it out the second one. Might not make it out the first one.
Where your team at, partner?
At home.
Cancun? Alright then. Check his ass up.
Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway.
Get some of this. Rick Ross in the building, Trick Daddy, bought his food truck.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's
I'm
dropped
gonna
at the
go
20.
get in my all-white fit.
I just gotta get my D together, right? Cedric Wilson catch the fucking ball.
Oh, man.
It could be Melvin Ingram. Where Melvin Ingram at? And the white boy. I'm gonna get you enough flowers. Don't worry about it. Y'all gotta step up, dog. Y'all supposed to have a nice secondary, dog. Y'all gotta step it up, dog. What's cool? Man, it's looking like Popeyes tonight. I might have to go mess with that big box, dog.
Don't do that to yourself, bro.
Man, who you talking to, bro? You the slave. I'm gonna eat me some Popeyes, Master. Master said I can eat Popeyes, though.
I'm gonna eat me some.
You can't eat Popeyes. That's on you.
You looking out for you, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna look out for myself like I've been doing, bro. Partner. Thanks, though. Let's go, Antoinette Davis. Go step up. Make that shit make you mad. Play mad.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
17.
Losing yardage back at the
Come on,
22.
17.
He ain't no blocker.
Officially a
He ain't
loss
like
of
that.
2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I know the speed
Let
is
that shit make you mad,
today's
AD.
NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense
What a
is to have
foul
your
at?
linebackers set the edge.
Give me that shit.
I wanna do.
Give me that shit. Brian.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
That's what I wanna do.
Lawrence will throw.
fast. Really get my back. Let's go. Shut them country bitches up, man. Lakeshore on the tongue. Support the king in your city, yeah. They stop saying all that dumb shit. The king and Antoinette, Lady Antoinette, his whole ass.
They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there.
We can't get him up, though. And both of them good with the fucking tucking around once they see it ain't sweet.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early.
Speed his stupid white ass up. Sunshine, speed him up. I like him. I like what they doing, Doug Peterson. I'm a Doug Peterson fan. Come on, 7-7. We'll give you three. We'll give you three, Jeff. Get 2 more first downs. I'll give you 3 probably.
How best to describe that one?
And
I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
That's straight ahead running. I think
hungry.
that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles
I'm
today.
going to go to the store tomorrow. Progress. Make some progress in this ball. Be a dope.
On first down, Lawrence. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down. Following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Forced out to his left.
No.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket,
You had all that room to run. And you had 2 dudes wide open, and you still threw that bitch on there.
Scary.
And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell in.
Got him spooking. About to send that heaps. Hot sauce. You like hot sauce? You can eat hot sauce, though? Ex master coordinator. You know, you hot sauce sneak, dog. The fuck? Boy, I tell you.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now Lawrence.
You know what a dude had put on Instagram?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What?
This defense is certainly
Remember
I hope it.
that song R. Kelly had, he's got that vibe. Yeah. So, you know, at the end of the song, he starts saying chicks' names. Man, that nigga said Lil Aaliyah got that vibe. And she was 12 when he made that song. That nigga, wow, dog.
Say, bro, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy.
For real. Man, that's worse than when that fucking ain't worse than this. I don't know. You want me to check action? Y'all let me know. I don't know. And that dude asked R. Kelly, does he fuck with teenagers? And that nigga said, define what kind of teenager? That nigga supposed to say no.
At their own 26.
What type of teenager?
They'll run here with Raheem.
Get out of there.
He edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua escaping the pressure right. Side is complete on the diving effort. That'll go for a gain of 7. And leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about
You
that
listening,
big
Jethro?
man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that
Give
was
me
a
a drunken
180
fried
pound
rice.
laydown. That was a tight end.
With
And he's
shrimp,
got the
chicken, and
first
beef.
before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Everyone understood their
Stop
role.
on your route, bus driver.
3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Might get you right here.
Got
him. Got him. Get on that corner.
Other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds, when they'll move them back to a hit in the ball.
No, he's getting the road. something else.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know the good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs, you know who usually recovers it?
On second and a long way to go. Tua, he's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time.
Throw it out there to a bitch.
Right away, and
man, got steps on him.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with ETN. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Come on.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does
do all that jiggling and shit. Come on, tackle.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. We're scoreless after 1.
Throwing the fucking ball with his eyes closed, man. Don't fucking bail him out. Hungry, dog. I don't want to spend no $30 on Chinese food.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I don't feel like going over.
Here's Lawrence. Buying time to his left. ETN bringing in another one.
Good
and he goes out right around the 39. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
2nd down and 3. Back to the ground with ETN. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often
got him out there looking like Tebow. Come on, man.
Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Tackles, though.
Brought down at the 27.
Missing effort tackles. Where y'all discipline me? That's why I like y'all. Come up and make a play.
Any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now Lawrence on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Shut up.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I've been talking for 30
Nice running
minutes.
throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break
Step
a tackle.
there,
He
BCB.
wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's second and 5 now from the 22.
Shut the fuck up.
Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Man, get us some of that Chinese food. She be alright. Whatever y'all about to eat. Thai chow. Oh, come on, man. Let's go.
Touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Are they saying that?
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Play action, now it's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot.
She's making me play smart. Keep talking, young lady. Cry even.
That section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he'll take this up to the 38.
That's like something like me and you, Jeff. Something happened to one of us. We besties, dog.
It's not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
I wish I could take a. Ooh, that's a. Ooh, I'm gonna try that. Month off the grave.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The masters. They got the masters teaching. Duh. They had slaves. There's no black people.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let me score right quick.
How many black professors do they have?
They'll come up on second and a yard.
She should have went to Delgado. She would have had a couple, you hear me? Tripping.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they're able to
Nobody got black professors at Delgado. She got a black and a Mexican.
Find the holes where guys are available.
Tell her keep talking, Jeff. I'm playing smart as fuck.
Any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Come on, Tua.
About
to give it up, bro.
But it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On second down, Mostert.
Oh, Tyron off stage. You so lazy. Go get the man.
But they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it.
Go get the man,
Memories of doing all
dog.
those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. They didn't have any options to throw the football.
Put Gary Bridge on
Chance
that.
that was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
D'Angelo Russell, you playing like shit.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? It's fucking fourth down. She stopped talking. I'm playing dumb.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here in the turnover on downs.
Come on, man. Fourth down,
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a big scoring drive together.
What's
And
happening?
not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
When they fool you, let them kick 2 field goals. Eat you like a slave. You know you went for it all. Went for 2.
Not all the time that the play caller should get all
Nah,
the
they
credit.
lied. I forgot. I made a mistake and did that, so I just went with it.
Hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
I walked away with it.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
All that fuck
The
shit.
Jaguars going to go
Enough
in
for all
and
that
use their
fuck
first
shit.
timeout.
Send a
As
little
they
hot
stop
pepper at
with
his
28
stupid ass.
seconds to go in the first half of
Send a
play.
little hot pepper at his stupid
So
ass.
that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. Here's a diving catch right side. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head to
This nigga in overtime, this nigga man tackled my running back going out for a play.
Y'all be doing that to me all the time, but why are you crying?
You're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that.
That's
why he goes.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Patterson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break.
Give me my timeout.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
Second half for us. They scored day 9. We just need 13, 14 to win. Maybe 17. Let's go. All us a piece after this. We hungry. I know we hangry. Let's lock in. Got some oxtail pasta, but I don't know if I like oxtail.
What? Oxtail pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
That's slave food.
I remember the only time I almost ate chitlins. You remember that shit, Chip? You don't remember? No, man. Man, your mama had cooked some chitlins.
Oh, Lord.
And by this time, she was on some fix-your-own-plate type shit.
Oh, no.
So I walked in, and it looked like little bow tie pasta.
Oh, Lord.
I dumped some of that shit on my plate. I said, oh, this looks good. What is that? She said, oh, that's tripe. Oh, no. I scraped that shit right back in.
Yeah, well, that's that, fucking tripe.
That's the fucking intestines. It's the same shit.
Yeah, but it's, thought it was something else.
From near the 40 now after the big play to
might be
start.
from a
Here's
different
another
animal,
first and
but I
10.
know it's intestines. Yeah, I put that shit back.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
Yeah.
A 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established. But in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle.
From the car rather than the field. I thought it was a deal or something.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, Willie loved that shit.
Willie
Play action. Here's
He got the nerve to tell me.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
If you could kill me, my kidneys don't stink. And I smell that shit when I open the door outside. Get out my car. I'm like, you think nobody's gonna let you free?
Everybody think they chilling.
Yeah.
Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Anyway.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
None of that dude snagging it.
How about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are
Tell our people we don't have to use that bullshit no more.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
You guys are come down.
Slave food I eat. And I don't really fuck with it too much no more. It's pig feet.
Put that one in the win column for the defense.
I fuck with pig feet every now and then. It's rare.
Keep that shit too. Oh, bro.
All that other shit, can't do it.
Yeah, the Dolphins beef up the secondary
You
here
don't
as they
have to
look
eat
to
that no
stop
more.
on 3rd down.
So you know they got other shit you can eat. You do realize that
From midfield now, Lawrence.
You know you free, huh, bro?
Complete to St. Jones.
grocery store full of shit you can eat.
Spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Yeah, say, bro, this game got a defect when you throw a bullet
He's going to
pass.
have the 1st down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and
You throw a bullet pass, the man run down for no reason. Just run. I'm gonna run back.
And if I'd have floated it to try to lead him, then he'd have ran down on his own.
Caught up. Or he'd Mog man would have caught up with the bitch. That's another thing I don't get. If my man in front your man burning him, I throw the ball over the top and he catches. How your man tackle him from behind?
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Woo!
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for
down by 17.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there was some of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. ETN once more. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. go play action now. Lawrence. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew.
Yeah, what call that?
Surprising the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise if they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL,
come on, Sway.
Inside the 30.
How we do something else?
Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Dolphins have cut it back with a score.
Feed up.
Please.
Feed up. Let's go.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to a 5-point
Woke up now.
I had to eat me a couple of Reese's with sugar. My sugar was low, dog. We good, you in reach. You 2 punches, boom, boom, from being fucking down. Shut ass up. I talk to your stepdaughter, leave me alone. Gotta talk to your stepdaughter, leave me alone, dog. I'm hungry.
Gotta be that slave food. She better stop there.
I'm gonna be eating grass and drinking that fucking last bit you be drinking. I know that. I ain't gonna take your advice on no food, dog. I'm gonna tell your wife you eat fucking French fries. I don't think you're supposed to be eating that. I'm gonna write on the bitch ass. French fries. That ain't no vegan food, dog.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play.
The phone, the ground, potatoes.
Could they just hand it off for another big game?
But y'all don't eat stuff like that.
To take a big shot downfield.
From the 25 on second down, Lawrence.
Run with him, Roberts. Run with him if you pick that stupid shit off.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ooh, I hope them kickers put a mud hole in them songs, too. I hate them bitches.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
Yeah, well, see, 4 for 9 and 3.
Where he said of himself, I love it
That's
when a
right,
team
look,
just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Bro.
Yeah, but that's Westbrook should just be facilitating the offense. Moving up without the ball. Trying to take no fucking shots.
Oh no, he's deferring the
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us
he
down
ain't
to the
gonna not keep the ball at all.
Man, that nigga need to drive and kick that bitch out.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's good, man. Look, that's the wide game there, bro.
You can go dunk on somebody.
Paul George out too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's
I
second
forgot
and
Paul
6.
George, you can still play.
Running out of the gun with ETN. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
This offense so far on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
ETN. Oh, he's got some breathing room. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Pulling the three be good.
Here's a give to ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9
8 and 9 on the first down, though, bro. Come on.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because college football, the clock stops with every first down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed out.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A carry here for the big tight end. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Hasty. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. ETN will score. Touchdown.
Get the fuck.
So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
The Lakers down by 13.
I don't know if I'd ask you that.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
About 13. I need to go get me something to eat.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need. And this is
not
intercepted,
today.
and that should do it. going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Got him looking like Fred Taylor.
6 yards rushing for him now as he has
Not
been
that fucking
all
good.
day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on the offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Out to his left. Rotates ETN along the sideline. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's intercepted at the... The Dolphins are going to get the football
holding my receiver, man.
Past the 20-yard line. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tua. He's got a man complete.
Damn. What happened?
From Miami, touchdown.
He must have bumped him at the line.
79 yards. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
He had to bump him at, try to bump him at the
Sanders now
line.
to add the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, and now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand.